Hello everyone, welcome back to the Easy English channel. We are so happy to see you again. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hello, Emily. I am feeling very excited today. Do you know why?
Why is that, Paul?
Because today we are talking about a secret to speaking English faster.
Oh, I love secrets. Is it a magic spell?
Not a magic spell, but a magic number. The number is 521.
521. What does that mean?
It means that you only need about 521 words to start speaking English every day. Many students think they need thousands of words, but that is not true for beginners. In fact, these 521 words cover almost 70% of daily conversations.
That is a great point, Paul. This is perfect for our friends who are just starting. Often, learners feel stressed because they think they must learn the whole dictionary. But today, we will show you how to use simple, core words to say almost anything.
Exactly. It is about quality, not quantity. But before we dive into the list, remember to subscribe to our channel and give us a like. It helps our community grow.
Yes, and share this with your friends who want to learn English. Okay, let's talk about these 521 words. Paul, what is the most important type of word to start with?
I think verbs are the most important. Verbs are action words. They are the engines of your sentences. Words like go, eat, have, and get are used all the time.
I agree. Let's look at the word get. It is a very small word, but it is very powerful because it has many meanings.
Right. Instead of learning 10 different verbs, you can just use get. You can say, I get a coffee when you buy something, or I get tired when your feelings change. You can even say, I get home at 6 p.m. to mean arrive.
And what about have, Paul? That's another big one.
Oh, have is everywhere. You can have things like I have a phone, but you can also have experiences. You have breakfast, have a shower, or have a good time. It is a very flexible word.
See? One small word can do many things. Listeners, try to use get or have in 3 different ways today. Now, Paul, what about the people we talk about?
We need pronouns, words like I, you, he, she, we, and they. These are very basic, but we use them in every single sentence to show who is doing the action.
And don't forget it. We use it for things, but also for the weather or time. For example, it is raining, or it is 5 o'clock. It is a small word that does a lot of work.
Simple and clear. Emily, what about the words that connect our thoughts together? Without them, we sound like robots.
Oh, those are very useful. We call them conjunctions. The most common ones are and, but, and because. They are like the glue for your English.
Let's give an example. I like apples and oranges. That is and. It adds things together.
Or, I want to go outside, but it is raining. That is but. It shows a difference or a problem.
And because is for reasons. I am happy because I am learning English.
Think about how much better that sounds. Instead of saying, I am happy, I am learning English, you connect them. It makes you sound much more fluent and natural.
Now, Emily, let's talk about question words. If you want to make friends, you need to be able to ask about them.
Yes, we call them the 5W 1H words. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. These are your tools for discovery.
Who is for people. Who is your teacher? Or who is your best friend?
What is for things or actions. What is your favorite food? Or what are you doing?
Where is for places. Where do you live? Or where is the nearest station?
When is for time. When do you wake up? Or when is the party?
Why is for reasons. Why are you tired? Or why do you like English?
And how is for the way we do things. How do you go to work? Or how are you feeling?
Listeners, if you know these 6 words, you can have a long conversation with anyone just by being curious. Even if you don't know the answers, you can keep the conversation going by asking why or how.
That's true. Even if your grammar is not perfect, people will understand your questions. Paul, let's talk about time words. We use these to organize our day.
Time words are very important. Words like today, tomorrow, yesterday, now, and later. They help people follow your story.
For example, you can say, I am busy now, but I can talk later. This tells the person exactly when you are free.
Or, yesterday I went to the park. Tomorrow I will stay at home. Without these words, people might get confused about whether you are talking about the past or the future.
These words help people understand when things happen. It makes your life much easier to describe. Paul, I have a question. Some students say, I don't know the name of this thing in English. What should they do?
That is a common problem. My advice? Don't stop talking. If you don't know a specific word, use a general word. For example, use thing or stuff.
Oh, like, can you give me that thing on the table?
Exactly. Even if you don't know the word remote control, you can say the thing for the TV. Or use the word place. If you don't know the word for pharmacy, you can say the place for medicine.
That is very smart. It's like a game. You use the words you know to describe the words you don't know. You don't need the big, difficult word if you know the 521 simple words.
Right. Simple English is beautiful English. Now, let's talk about adjectives. These are words that add color and detail to your talking.
We only need the basic ones: good, bad, big, small, happy, sad, hot, and cold.
Yes, you don't need to learn enormous or gigantic yet. You can just say very big.
And you don't need to say exhausted. You can just say very tired. Or instead of freezing, you can just say very cold.
Exactly. Use the word very to make your basic adjective stronger. It saves you from having to memorize hundreds of different words for the same thing.
Let's try a longer role play, Emily. Let's show our listeners how these simple words flow together in a real conversation.
Okay, I will start. Hi, Paul. How are you today?
I'm good, but I'm a little hungry because I didn't have breakfast.
Why didn't you eat? Were you busy this morning?
Yes, I was very busy. I had to get to the office early because I had a big meeting.
Where is your office? Is it far from here?
It's in the city. I usually take the bus, but today I took a taxi because I was late.
Oh, I see. Well, the meeting is finished now. Do you want to get some food?
Yes, please. I really want to eat some pasta. There's a good place near here. It is small, but the food is very good.
Great. Let's go there now. I'm a little hungry too.
See, listeners, that was a natural, full conversation. We talked about feelings, reasons, places, and transportation, and we did not use any difficult words.
That's right. We used good, hungry, busy, where, because, and go. This is the power of the 521 words. Everyone can do this if they focus on the basics.
The secret is practice and confidence. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Even if you only know 100 words, start using them to build sentences. If you wait until you know 5,000 words, you will never start speaking.
Exactly. Start small and grow every day. Paul, do you have any final tips for our friends to help them use these words?
Yes, my main tip is listen a lot. When you listen to this podcast, you hear how we repeat these simple words in different ways. Your brain starts to learn the patterns.
That is very important. Listening is like food for your brain. It helps you remember the words naturally without memorizing a list.
And try the self-talk method. When you're at home alone, say what you are doing out loud. Say, I am opening the door, or I am making tea. It sounds funny, but it works.
That's a fun way to practice. It trains your brain to think in English without needing a translation.
We covered a lot today. We talked about verbs, pronouns, conjunctions, question words, time words, and adjectives. It sounds like a lot, but it's all part of that magic 521 number.
And remember, you don't need a big dictionary or a university degree to start speaking. You just need the most common words and the courage to use them.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident. You really can speak English with what you already know.
Now we have a question for you. What is one English word you use every single day? Is it a verb like go or a greeting like hello?
Tell us in the comments. We love reading your stories and seeing which simple words are your favorites. Thank you for listening to the Easy English channel. It is always a pleasure to learn with you.
Have a wonderful day, stay curious, and keep speaking English.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.